The war in Gaza has entered yet another explosive phase here. Israel has stepped up its assault, and this time the world saw it live. Yes, you heard that right. Cameras captured the moment three high-rise towers in Gaza were reduced to rubble within minutes. The Israeli Air Force targeted the Mahna Tower in the Islamic University, claiming it was being used by Hamas for surveillance and operations. But there is another side, of course. Inside those same buildings were displaced Palestinians, their families, people who had nowhere to go. The result? At least 13 dead in a single night and more than 300,000 civilians fleeing Gaza City in a sheer panic. Well, these bombings, they are not just destroying Hamas infrastructure. They are also about sending a message. A show of force, a way of saying that Israel will hit wherever it wants to, even in the heart of Gaza. And wait, Israel's Prime Minister, Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, is doubling down. He was seen praying at Western Wall with the US Senator Marco Rubio by his side, a very powerful image meant to showcase Israel's unity with Washington. Now, for Mr. Netanyahu, it was a way of saying that America stands with me and I am not backing down. But while Mr. Netanyahu posed with the US support, something very different was happening in Doha. Qatar brought together Arab and Muslim leaders in an emergency summit. The anger was massive. Now, for many in the Arab world, Israel's strike inside Qatar last week was a red line. And now, watching Gaza's tower fall in real time, Muslim nations are under a lot of pressure to act. The Arab League and the OIC, they are already working on resolution condemning Israel's action. The fear in Western capitals is that this could actually spiral into something bigger. An Arab coalition rallying against Israel at a time when the region is already on fire. And wait, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget here, this is not about Gaza anymore. It is about symbolism. High-rise towers, they are not just concrete. They represent the very heart of Gaza City. Destroying them is a psychological blow designed to crush morale. But in the Arab world, it is being seen as provocation, maybe even humiliation. And that's why Qatar summit matters so much right now. If Arab nations truly unite beside Qatar, then Israel could be facing more than Hamas rockets. It could be staring at economic boycotts, political isolation, and renewed calls for international sanctions. And here's the twist. As Israel escalates in Gaza, it risks alienating even its new Arab partners. Remember the one who signed the Abraham Accord, like the UAE, Bahrain, and Morocco? Now, these governments may not want war, but their people are watching Gaza, and that too, burning on live screens. Public anger could force their hands, and Mr. Netanyahu knows about it. By pushing too hard, he risks undoing years of Israeli diplomacy in the Arab world. So the real question is, what do we have here? Well, we have, on one side, Mr. Netanyahu with America's political blessing and military might. On the other hand, we have a growing Arab and Muslim backlash with Qatar leading the charge now. And wait, in the middle, we have millions of Palestinians displaced, wounded, and desperate for relief. The question now is very simple but very dangerous. Has Mr. Netanyahu overplayed his hands? Because every tower that falls in Gaza is not just a Hamas building that is destroyed. It is also about spark in the fire that could engulf the entire region.